no skyscrapers here or whatever.
That's not the effect. It's going to be an open space.
Oh yeah,
Have a full view.
cool. Oh, there are the keeps, the ancient keeps, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can we go left?
Of course you can.
Okay. Wow. I guess we'll find there. So ancient. It's like ancient city walls, right?
Like when you ask the question can, then it
Yeah.
implies
Yeah.
possibility.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you can do it. And it can be illegal, and you can do it still. I mean, it's still possible.
Well, it's old town. It has been designed so that you are
How?
not allowed when you are gated.
Gated. Yeah. Yeah. And because this is a tourist trap, so.
Yeah.
I mean.
If it is hidden, then it's a gem.
Yeah.
Not trespassing.
Yeah.
Basically, following the high grounds, it will be a very long road up.
Very long road. Okay.
Yeah, it will be like maybe 200 meters.
Okay.
Pretty steep.
Okay.
Good enough for walk, but not for bicycle.
Okay.
Tell me from experience. Just a quick question. When you record the stuff,
Yeah.
do you afterwards watch the videos or just?
I don't know. Sometimes I have other people watch the videos or whatever. I mean, to have someone else watch the videos for you and be an extra memory for you is also just as good. But I mean, I'm over here in town for one day, and it's like you only live once, so.
Yeah. I'm asking because if you put the screen away, then you are more immersed.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I am immersed. I mean, I just don't notice. I don't really notice this at all. I mean, you just hold it like a GoPro or whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I have recorded myself almost.
Okay.
Well, not almost, but every single day.
Okay. You did? Oh man, that's
And it's not
so good for.
It's not GoProing. It's more
Okay.
like,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you don't want to lose the settings that led to the thought.
yeah.
Otal and holy shit.
To the right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Of course, my guess is that I wonder what happens here. Just like most of the cool activities probably outside of Otalin, I guess. That's my guess.
Oh yeah, the hotel was surprisingly quiet.
Yeah.
And outdoors, well, in daytime it's weekdays.
Uh-huh.
Not that much activity.
Okay.
Only during lunchtime when people have their lunchtime.
Okay.
Probably some of the bars are more active, but mostly it's the weekends and evenings
Okay.
in Old Town.
Oh.
Of course, with the COVID thing, it's limited, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, I've also noticed there's like tricultural, like everything's in like English, Estonian, English, or Russian.
Yeah.
There's like I can definitely like hear people talking Russian. It's like that's a very interesting mix.
Well, coming from US, probably a mixture of cultures isn't a new thing for you.
It's not, but most people like lose their cultural roots and they immigrate. I mean, it's not. I mean, Estonia. I mean, in America, like everyone just speaks English. Oh, in America, like Estonia, I mean, it's trilingual. It's not even more. But all the signs are in 3 languages. Well, not all the signs, a lot of them are. Whoa, is this like a church or something?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
It's more like a
Cathedral.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
you originally intended to come to Tallinn,
Yeah.
what was your main intent? I mean, I saw your.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with this, most of my interactions are serendipitous. Especially if your network is large or complex enough, you have a lot of serendipity. So, for example, for the main takeaway from my visit from Europe this time was actually the random people I met, and also David and Alexander Rasmussen both decided to crash with me and just bonding with them over over travel experiences. I mean, the other thing that I have never visited most of the Nordic countries before, and this was a huge gap I need to fill up. Also, just because I only stayed at each place for like 1 to 2 nights each, it just allows for very quick vibe checking with everyone I meet, as well as I mean, you have a lot happen to you in a very short period of time.
Yeah.
And because I have a network, it made it so much easier for me to do that. Whereas I generally don't visit places where I don't really know some people, because then you're just a tourist, and then tourists they're just superficial town keeps, I guess.
I heard about the difference between a tourist and what you call it, the adventurer.
Yeah.
There are two types. One is the one who is wearing shorties and going couch surfing, and the other is the one who's staying in hotels and attending conferences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, conferences are attending conferences is generally the best time to meet people, because they're just you get to know people so much better, and a lot of Asian people are guilty of being tourists, and that's not engaging deeply.
Although if you really want to, well, you said that you're a headhunter, right?
What? Headhunter?
You said you're a headhunter, right?
Yeah. I mean,
so you are not building a team, actually.
no, not. Or I do kind of build a
You
team.
connect to people, but you don't do the day in day out thing, right?
Yeah, I don't. Well, there's one scene where I am doing it. Can you take pictures of me, by the way?
Of course.
Yeah,
with your gadgets, tools, cameras, whatever.
Yeah.
So, choose your background.
Yeah, I think this would be a good background. Guys, because over here, that's
Well, what this now? This is construction site.
Yeah,
It's very seldom to see this in Old Town.
Yeah. Also, I got a lot of exercise when I toured Europe, and I changed some habits. Also, I didn't need to sleep as much. This is the most exercise I've ever gotten in a long time.
Just right now?
No, not right now, but in my entire Nordic countries trip.
Mm-hmm.
Estonia Health Museum.
Usually they get help from being outdoors, not from museum, but
Yeah.
this is a visual reminder of who we are on the inside.
Yeah. And most museums are pretty boring.
How much are you into nature, by the way?
I find nature fascinating, but I go for high information density. I go for high information density, so, and nature isn't as high information density as, say, more heavily connected networks, I guess. Postal, whoa. There are so many underground travel sites or whatever. Huh.
Well, speaking of the density and compression, people in the past had to be,
they were so
space saving. So
space saving. It's so sparse.
They had these narrow streets. And there's a cave look. Left and right.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Yeah, but the New York City is even more space saving.
See these buildings up there?
Yeah.
That's the height I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, the what?
The height I'm talking about.
Height.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what we got straight up to.
Okay.
sorry for spoiling it maybe because you want many surprises, but...
I mean, I have no surprises. I've read too much in Estonia to be surprised at anything at this point. I mean, surprises usually mean, like, not necessarily stuff about history, but more about, like, people I meet. Just, like, serendipity. Or, like, unusually good vibes from someone. Like, that's what I got from David and Alexander Rasmussen, both who are, like, Interact Fellows. I mean, I've wanted to visit Estonia for a long time anyways. So, like, I know it was, like, something I had to do.
When I initially saw your message on Slack, I thought that, who is this?
Oh, yeah?
When I checked the background,
yes.
At least on the online version of it.
Yes,
like,
yes.
Whoa. So, very short intro, quick reference.
Yes, yes.
To the point.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I do is with, like, whenever there's, you can always, with new places that are completely separate from everything you've associated with in the past, like new countries, you can just be open and just, it doesn't matter if they accept or reject you. It's like, it doesn't mostly matter. It's just like whatever. Anyways, wow.
Now, I can't guarantee your full daily physical mobility requirements, but
okay.
That uphill here,
okay.
By the time you get up there,
okay.
You will breathe heavily.
Okay, that would be good, nice.
Now, even though it's a little bit metaphorical question here.
Yeah.
Going uphill when you're at least on foot, or no, take a bicycle going uphill.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's insane. It's also, it can be dangerous if it's on a hill like this. Huh.
The metaphor I wanted to mention is that
yeah.
when you have any hills with ups and downs,
yeah,
then even though it seems to be more difficult to do up,
okay,
growing, failing, whatever.
Yeah.
But what about going down the hill?
Going down the hill is actually more dangerous.
Yes, but nothing like metaphorical in real life as
well. Oh yes.
If you have
gradient descent.
That sometimes you kind of can't say lose, but you slow down or you kind of change direction.
Change momentum, A to prop or whatever, A to grad. Or like you can still have the gradient descent or whatever. Whoa.
Like what others see as prosperity, that growth, scale, selling, expanding. On the other end, you have the not naturally degrading people, aka getting old and dying eventually. But they realize something is not going to work out for you.
Okay.
And then how do you like come downhill? How do you come down from the hype or from the
hype? Okay.
From the expectations.
Oh yeah.
Or that you realize that society is not coming along with it. So.
Okay.
You could be in your own summit, but because others don't follow, you're going to be there lonely. So you have to come down a little bit and do some massaging.
Okay.
Motivational speeches, whatever.
Okay.
Because others also, I can't say to the summit, but at least to do some higher levels. Or
higher level,
stable
okay.
levels.
Okay, oh, cool.
Maybe a little bit too long and philosophical, but
yeah.
That's how I interpret the environment. Stop going information sensitive. What kind of channels to follow or consume?
Whoa, this is like a church or something, or like a cathedral. I mean, I consume Twitter a lot. My Twitter feed's like scientists and like all the biologists are now going to RNA-seq and seq methods to like figure out how to compress all the information.
But you do it manually, right?
What?
You browse manually. You're not using some automation tools.
Not yet, no. Although, like, my goal is to like help. Is to use automation tools, and they like auto summarizers and whatnot, and they are definitely, some of them do exist. It'll take time, but I mean, some people are very bullish on AI's ability, unlike AI's ability to do this, do it.
But let's start. So ice in Estonian language is yeah. Very nice. H is at.
Gomberg. Wow. Yeah.
I can take some here.
Okay. Yeah, you should.
Yeah. So you want the front or the side?
What?
Like the front of the church would be over there,
Okay.
like the entrance.
Yeah, front would be good. Maybe with. Wow, there's a keep. Aren't there like 57 keeps around here?
It's a hilltop.
Hilltop. I mean,
There is gonna be a huge view, but first we can go to the.
yeah. Aren't there supposed to be archers there who just shoot down invaders?
Well, I don't know how they planned the
Yeah, I know.
Sun towers in the past. What was the argument to build it there?
Yeah.
So it's.
I mean, the Danish, they wanted to defend against the Russians, or not the Russians, or
Let me clarify.
also, the Teutonic Knights took over this place.
Let me clarify one
Okay.
thing. Estonians have been slaves for 700 years.
Wow.
Up until 1918, when we had our independence. So
Yeah,
then we were always occupied.
yeah,
Germans, Russians, Swedes, Poles, even Danish people in the past. So it's not about keeping away from Russians, it's about
keeping away everyone.
called any.
But I mean, it wasn't even the Estonians who built this, it was the Danes who built it, I think, or something. I don't know.
It's just that when some other people.
Yes, yeah.
This is the Riigikogu,
Okay,
Estonian Parliament.
okay. Wow, Estonian Parliament, holy shit.
Yeah. But I didn't take the photo yet.
Okay, yeah. This would actually be a good backdrop for a photo too, just like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Okay,
Probably on the stair
yeah,
somewhere.
that'll be
Yeah,
cool.
And then your phone as well.
Okay. I think, oh, we can enter this?
Okay, I'm gonna do it some of myself.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I have two phones.